Arjun had only wanted to explore a little further than the forest trail. But one wrong turn, and the familiar world disappeared. The trees stood taller. The shadows grew deeper, and fear wrapped itself around his chest, like a tight vine he pushed. Through thick vines, breathing hard, his clothes muddy, and his face streaked with sweat and worry. "Mom, Dad, where are you?" He called out, but only the echo answered. Tears stung his eyes. He wiped them quickly and kept walking. Suddenly a faint whimper cut through the jungle. Sounds he froze and followed the sound parting thick leaves. There beside a small stream lay a beautiful red fox. Her left front leg badly hurt, caught in old thorny vines. She looked up with big pained golden eyes and tried to stand, but collapsed with a soft cry. Her name was Mira. She was barely more than a year old, clever and quick, but today the jungle had been cruel. Arjun knelt slowly, keeping his voice calm. "Hey, easy little one. I won't hurt you, look. You're stuck." He carefully removed the thorns. Mira flinched but didn't bite. A single tear rolled from her eye. Arjun tore a piece of his shirt, cleaned the wound with stream water, and tied a gentle bandage. In that moment, two lost souls found each other. A boy's, far from home, and a fox who had forgotten what kindness felt like. He shared his last biscuit with her. Mira ate slowly, then rested her head near his knee, for the first time in hours. Arjun smiled. "We'll get out of here together." "Okay, I promise." They began their journey. Mira limped beside him, sometimes riding on his shoulder. When the path grew too rough, the jungle tested them. A sudden rain poured down. Thunder rumbled. They took shelter under giant roots. Mira curled against Arjun's chest. Sharing warmth, the jungle whispered its secrets. That night, Mira showed Arjun which berries were safe, which paths the animals used. Arjun carried her across swollen streams and protected her from curious monkeys. With every step, their fear grew smaller, and their bond grew stronger. The next morning, they reached a steep, rocky slope. Mira's leg was better, but still weak. Arjun slipped while climbing. He grabbed a root just in time. Mira barked sharply, pulling at his sleeve with her teeth, helping him up with all her small strength. "You saved me. Thank you, Mira," he said, panting and emotional at the top. They saw a thin trail of smoke rising in the distance. The village home was close, but danger waited. A wild boar blocked their path, angry and territorial. Arjun froze. Mira stepped forward. Despite her injury, she growled bravely, limping in front of him, creating a distraction. Arjun threw stones near the boar. Guiding it away, they ran together, hearts pounding in the face of fear. They chose courage for each other. Finally, they reached the edge of the jungle. Villagers and Arjun's worried parents were searching with flashlights when they saw him. Cries of relief filled the air. Arjun turned to Mira. He knelt and gently touched her head. "You brought me home, Mira, but I don't want to leave you alone." Mira looked at him with those deep, golden eyes. She licked his hand once softly, then stepped back toward the trees. She belonged to the jungle. Some friendships are not meant to last forever. Some are meant to change you forever. Arjun watched Mira disappear into the green. A single tear fell, but he smiled through it. "I'll never forget you." Mira turned one last time at the tree line, her eyes shining. She gave a soft bark, a goodbye and a thank you, then vanished like a dream. Arjun was never truly lost again, because the jungle had given him the greatest gift, the courage of a small injured fox, who taught him that even the weakest hearts can be the strongest friends.